Good morning and welcome to Farley Hill National Park. Farley Hill is an amazing attraction, one probably the most popular mass attractions in the island. It is here that holds the reggae festival. It's also here that every bank holiday you will find this entire car park filled with tour coaches and B buses and ZRs and any form of mass transit station that will bring people here for a gathering. That would have been prior to obviously March 2019. March 20, that would obviously be prior to March 2020, and that's how it was here at that time. However, since the COVID restrictions, it would obviously have changed a lot. I just want to show you the grounds and let you hear the sounds, so I'm going to do a little more walking and actually do a lot less talking. Those of you that are fans of the older movies, what they used to call the great movies, this is the great mansion that was used in Island in the Sun. That was filmed between here and Grenada, and as everyone who has known that in the past would be familiar that this place here was at that time a majestic great house. And we're talking about in the 1957, I think it was. I always speak under correction because I'm not a historian, as I always say, but I do have a couple of interesting things that I've learned along the way. But it was in 1957, and this house unfortunately burnt in 1965. It is one of the most beautiful mahogany forests in the island. I would say a forest, although it is not really a forest per se, it's a national park. It has mahogany trees. They're magnificent, and it is being preserved. As you can see, the grounds are in immaculate condition. Considering that we had that major ash fall recently, this place, I am completely blown away at how well it has been brought back to the beauty that it is. Everything is green and lush again. Just to give you an idea of how beautiful this house was, we're going to take it for another angle in a minute. But it's a beautiful house. Again, those of you that are the history buffs will remember that the movie Island in the Sun created a lot of havoc. I don't know if it was the first interracial movie, but it was an interracial movie that caused a lot of problems. I don't know why, because that's absolutely silly. Everybody would know that I wouldn't believe in that nonsense at all. But it was Joan Fontaine. Remember Harry Belafonte, and I think Joan Collins actually made one of her. That's when she started to become famous, and that was from this movie. I can only imagine what it would have been like to see this here in its fine glory. Amazing structure. I mean, this was seen just mind-blowing completely. As you will see, they also have the washroom facilities here as well. You know, up here is really a perfect one-stop shop. There's absolute shade everywhere. There's seating, there's comfort, there's peace, and there's silence. Now from here to the top of this hill, I'm going to keep quiet, and I'm going to let you all experience what I experience on mornings, and that's peace and solitude. Okay, before I go too much further up here, I'd just like to let you know, first of all, we're going to be doing our live video from here this morning. But as usual, I like to do a high resolution video of the areas that we're in, especially as this is the first time that I'm producing one from here. And secondly is catch your breath, because I've done a lot of work up here on the higher trees that used to block the scenery. we can now have a beautiful view of the East Coast. So get ready, people. Get ready to catch your breath. Absolutely stunning, stunning views of these valleys and hills. You'll probably see that antenna in the distance there. That is around the Mount Hillaby area. We do not have a mountain here. However, that antenna actually, at the top of the antenna, measures the height or the minimum height of a mountain. So we don't have a mountain without a man-made piece on top of it, but that is the highest point of the island. If you look just beyond Chalky Mount, which looks like the man sleeping on the back with his hands over his waist area or his stomach, you can see the definitions there of the face and the nose and the eyes, etc. Just beyond that, you'll see all the beautiful coves coming into light. That will probably be Concept Bay, I would imagine, because they point way out in the distance. And then between here and there, well, there's obviously Martins Bay and Tent Bay and Bashba and Cattle Wash, etc. And the area that we are seeing, the ocean there itself, that will be coming in through Cattle Wash into lakes. I don't think we'll actually see Morgan Lewis from there, so that will be the end of Cattle Wash and lakes itself. One of my fondest memories here. I've been here years and years, the time I was a little kid, but one of my fondest memories happened here in 2020, early 2000, mid 2020, and that is when my angel and myself came up here and spent the entire day, and she sat here and played her ukulele. And one of the most beautiful and peaceful experiences, we watched a mongoose come out of the bush here, and we were feeding him peanuts and the birds as well. Beautiful, beautiful place. As I said, we'll be doing our live video from here shortly. This video will just go up onto YouTube, which will be there for you if you want to see this place in higher resolution. But what a beautiful, beautiful place. I tell you again, there's nothing like morning earth tones and warmth that we're seeing, and a sign of peace. I'm going to keep quiet now and let you enjoy this view. Those of you that have never been here before, please take a trip. You just pay a minimal fee to come in with your vehicle, no matter how many people are in it, and then you can come in here and spend the entire day. As I said, bring your picnic baskets, spend the day, bring a sheet, lay it here, and have peace and love Barbados the way it's supposed to be loved and enjoyed. See you all later. Have a blessed day, everyone.